All right, scholars, this is our last introductory to our online learning platforms video. Today, in this video, I'm going to cover Study Island. So, scholars who've been at Paideia before are pretty familiar with Study Island. We've been using it now for 2 years, so it's our online extra resource um, extra resource website. So when you get to Study Island, and the link will have a permanent spot in our basics, you're gonna log in. Once you log in the first time, just have your computer save your username and password. It will make life so much easier for you. So when you log in, username and password. All right, so it's going to have a screen like this, talking about how many ribbons we've earned, and it will give us some things. Down here at the bottom right-hand corner, active assignments. This is where Mr. Chambers has put some assignments for us. So for the first week back to school, August 17th through the 20th, what we're going to be doing is I've put 2 assignments in. These are pre-tests. We have a math pretest and a language arts pretest. This is the main thing I want us to do on Study Island this week, just so that we get familiar with using this, and it also gives Mr. Chambers a good idea of where we are and where to start our school year off. So you'll click the Start assignment, you'll click the blue diagnostic test. It says it's 30 items, and you'll have it will tell you what your score is. Okay, so for this, what I want to do is I want to put it in either practice mode or game mode. So if I'm doing practice mode, it will give me a question and I'll read each question carefully, making sure I understand it. Once I've figured out what that answer is, I'd hit that. If I'm good with my answer, I can hit submit. Or if I'm not okay with that, I can hit reset and it will clear my answer for that question. I can also use tools. So if I need to make my text bigger, if my computer doesn't seem big enough, or my text smaller so I can read the whole question, a ruler that I can drag and measure. Not every question will require the ruler, but it is a tool. Some questions might ask us to do it. We can highlight things. So if maybe I want to highlight the numbers, so I drag my cursor over and highlight, or if I want to remove my highlights, that will clear it. Okay. I can turn my tools off and on. If, hey, Mr. Chambers, I have a problem with this, I'm going to write this and submit my comment. Okay. We can save our session and we can exit. So I don't want to move too far on this scholar's lesson. I want them to do it. So that scholar, when they log in, will see an in progress bar here. Okay. They can click home and it will give us suggested topics. We can choose math, reading, science, or social studies. But these suggested topics are based off of our MAP scores. So we'll be doing our MAP scores either the second or third week of school, and those will give us baseline of what we need to do. Our in-progress topics are things that we are currently on, things where we left off. So we can continue number patterns, read through the problems, answer it. If we're not okay with it or something comes up, we need to save our session, we can save our session and go back. Okay. There is some freedom as long as we're doing our 2 hours a day or 2 hours a week. We can click on either Arizona programs or US programs. So if I do Arizona programs and I want to think, okay, I want to do some science. Mr. Chambers has been having some fun with science in his videos, so I can click this and I can pick whatever one sounds good to me. If I see this red triangle, it means that I've attempted something, but I didn't get very far. If I have a blue ribbon here, it says that I've passed that. I've mastered that subject and can move on. Okay? Um, if I don't want to do science, maybe I want to jump over to ELA. I can jump over to ELA and it will tell me some things that are in progress that I've been working on. Tell me what I've done good and got my blue ribbons on, things that I need to or that I've redone and I passed the second or third time I've tried something. I get this kind of silver white ribbon. Okay, so you can click around to different subjects. US programs gives us a little bit more. If you want to go into high school level stuff, you think you can take that challenge on, you can. Um, but if I click on US material for social studies, I can take some social studies ones. Mr. Chambers will be updating Study Island once a week, so your active assignments will always have something that Mr. Chambers has posted for you. Okay? If you're having problem, you can click help and you can type in, okay, maybe a video wasn't popping up. Maybe I can type that in and see how to figure that out. There's this message tab which tells me messages that my teacher has sent me. And then once I'm done with Study Island, I've put in my 15, 30 minutes a day. I'm working towards my 2 hours. I'm working towards what my personal blue ribbon goal is. Then I can log out. So you log out and you're done. So that is Study Island, the last of the 3 key resources that I want us as Paideia scholars to know going into week 1. Google Classroom, Zoom, Study Island. If we could get those 3 the first week, then later on when I add in more resources for us, I'll have another video just like this so you can see exactly what we need to do. And with that, that concludes our video for right now. Take care, stay awesome, and I look forward to seeing everybody on day 1. Bye.